composition, the range is very, very low. So Hanwha will have the more standard composition rather than the pokey styles like that of the Caitlyn. See whether comfort is going to work out for Hanwha Life or whether team dynamics, Garen Yumi,
He's gonna follow.
Chained up, and that is no dice available here for Jisoo. Flash is used, Cocoon goes completely wide as Soan.
What?
Orb in hand as Soan looks for the knock-up. Ulti comes down, Tempt is going to get the scat of the week. Soan is trying to tank this up for his mid laner, but Tempt
all around by both parties, so
just trying to change it. Sangyun in a little bit of trouble, trying to save that flash for when the seismic shove comes in, but it doesn't seem to matter. The Garen going to be able to do the work. Already 2 kills as Soan trying to get one back. Does find Gung in the end, and now Tempt diving on forward. Will he get the scat of the week? Straight up no is the answer to that. And it's going to be a 2 for 1 and possibly a 1 for 3 as Tempt is going to have to flash. Oh my goodness, keeps himself alive. Jisoo, the red buff ticking down, not going to actually land there as Soan trying to be the hero. Guga, oh my goodness, no, the Yumi, no one to go to, and he's going to get destroyed. Gigantic Soan, the savior of Hanwha Life, looking for the double. This guy projectile finds a spiderling. In fact, he's very, very good at that, as that's a double stun coming out from Tempt. Slice used, now Light looking for his opportunity. Final chapter comes in. Tempt is going to flash, and now Soan looks for the knock-ups. The Cocoon! The needle is thread as Gangnam is going to go golden to try and keep himself alive, but no, says Soan. He's going to come in, kill the Rek'Sai, get the flash out of Jisoo, and you can see Garen is running as far as possible away with his little cat on a book in tow. And that's going to give away the Infernal.
Q-cast right there.
Yeah,
Coming back. Oh man, this is a Pog state.
Yeah, this is definitely a Pog state. Oh god, not for Bono. He gets seismically shoved and destroyed. Now You and Me has to be used again as the Garen falls down, leaving the cat on the book all alone.
She feels pretty much the same. His scaling is, see, this is one of those things I just don't know enough about it.
Pog state, there's the flash play. Light going to be pulled all the way back. Someone can take a lantern if he wants, but that is not how we're playing League of Legends today for the top laner of Hanwha. He is so big, and that Garen has nothing that he can do against a double stun once again from Tempt. They do manage to get the QSS out of Gung, but the reptile is no longer. The insect lady also going to be falling, and it feels like the Jinx was a decent choice. Their focus is good as the Nexus. But when I'm thinking back to ES Sharks as a team, I mean, I'm looking at this Yumi Garen, and they had a bit of a stubborn drafting style. I'm really hoping that that's not what sort of happens here in the next couple of games. I need to think back to the Kesper Cup, which was when I last saw.
Becomes very awkward, and Jinx will light up your whole team. So we'll see how it works out for them here in game number 2 that I personally feel like is do or die.
Yeah, certainly is. And if Hanwha is going to win this one, I'm with you. I think that they just carried on through. So the play's going to come in. Death sentence immediately is Guga now in a little bit of trouble. Weave wall going to come down. Tempt already level 6, but now Guga uses the Devour, and then what next, my friend? Next is death. First blood going over to Sangyun. He gets excited. He cleans out more minions, and Gung turns up just to watch his support die. Alright, we got a gank on the bottom side of the map as well, as it is going to be answered here by Gangnam, looking for the body slam, but the Tahm Kench once again is just going to go down. Bono might just sacrifice himself as the party cast is used once. Another wall comes in, but maybe not the point where Tempt wants to be. That's the body slam that we wanted so long ago. It's a good seismic shove as Tempt keeps himself alive for ages. The boot comes in. Gangnam eventually takes him down. It's the last second on that stopwatch is now Soan. Not exactly any targets to go for him. Bono's going to go down. Team dynamic. Chilling Smite does come in there as okay. Chance of Corruption come down. Wants to take the lantern, but he's just squashed like a bug. Gung comes in, and Key is going to go straight down below. Death Chamber for you, my friend. And yes,
level 11.
Big breakpoint. And that ranks to ultimate is Gangnam coming in. Jumps off Skull there. This might create an opportunity as Bono dives in, but he's not going to be able to find the Drake. 2 kills already down, but it's a 1-for-1 as Soan finds the backline, but the rest of the team a little bit too separated. Decent knock-up, wall comes down, massive AoE from Soan as Sangyun picks up the kill. That's going to be the resets, more excited get all about the Skana this time around. We're looking for the stun. Guga could be the target, but he's not. The Flash Devour is therefore going to come in onto Light. Bono maybe making a slightly bizarre choice, but the Aatrox going down is the hugest issue. As in goes the Kled. Hi guys, I'm here. What did I miss?
Oh!
As there's the arrow. That 50 moment as the hook is going to land onto Gangnam. He has to go golden, can't smite in that form, but they're going to stop the damage on the Baron. Gangnam, he's going to be dead before anything can happen. Key, in fact, blocks down that kill as the Kled also going to die. You can see Songyun, he's just turreting. Flashes, gets into the brush, but Light is the one that's able to do it. The Baron is secured. This could just be the pentakill for Life, though, as Guga eats him up. And that's going to be that, the penta for Light. Who cares about your Baron? We killed everyone. And Guga in trouble. There's a Chains of Corruption. The box goes down as, oh my god, the damage. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in. Varus gets himself. Oh, there's the Abyssal Voyage. Bono not going to have too much of an opportunity here, but that was just Guga that actually took that Abyssal Voyage, avoiding a lot of stuff here as the Devour comes in as the Impale Wall comes in. Could be an opportunity now as Light is on one side. They do grab him. He should be dead here, but no! Gets over to Guga, doesn't even pop the Guardian Angel.
Oh,
That's a lot of people hit by that Piercing Light as the Inspire's pretty good. Okay, we do get a decent stun there out of Bono, but this is all about team dynamics. The Varus auto attack damage is just absurd. And they lose no one, and they're going to keep pushing through this base. We could be going to one apiece once again in match number 2.
Teleport available on Jisoo, who's going to be able to teleport back down onto the minion.
Yep, going to keep that one alive as that is another hook landing, but Light just going to turn that as into a gap close. Songyun melts, the Nexus is going to follow suit, and my god, I have never seen...
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Of course I know that one. You're the one that messaged it to me the other night to remind me.
I'm going to send it to you right after this.
Oh, thanks, man.
Right after the break.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I can just scroll up a couple
You
of
could
messages.
scroll up, but I think distortion really important.
Yeah. And with the fact that
Starts
distortion...
dissolving as you're...
I don't want to imagine that at all.
Whoa. On while I've drafted it.
All right. Have one. Warding Totem here. The Gragas wanders on in. The hook is going to thread through the minions. And Key is going to flash, but I don't know whether it's going to be good enough. Aftershock is going to wear off, and First Blood goes
this wave.
Sometimes you just want to take turret shots, man. Okay. Bono's going to find the abscond, and good
What
night.
the hell?
Third, but won't actually find it as Bono back at it again with all of his tricks. Decent chain comes in as the abscond is dodged, but Gung most likely still going to be dying. Oh, picks up the lantern, and he's going to be okay.
What?
Key comes through. Okay, we're going to hijack a Chains of Corruption. We're going to throw chains everywhere from Bono, and that's Songyun picking up one for himself. Nowhere.
And then your W, E, and R were skills, and then Q turned you back. Press W. Well, let's talk about
look at this little fight here. There's a lot of damage onto Guga. He's going to be the first to go down, and Bono survives. Gangnam has to flash to get out of the way. It's a flash forward from Temp, lands every ability, and boom, back over.
Wait, what? How did they see in the brush?
They didn't.
No, the vision.
Wasn't that vision of team dynamic? As he is going to find a hook. Trade of hooks there as both of them go golden at the same time. Beach Ball going to go wide as Guga's going to be punished first, but Bono has to go golden, will probably die as the Blake Horn just dies in the late game. And there's nothing they can do. Speaking of which, Guga going to get knocked up and destroyed. He's the first one, but Bono's going to follow suit very quickly as Temp dives in. Good flash from Light this time around, though. Finds the autos. Gangnam comes in and sinks. Cloud Drake going to be secured here by Team Dynamic, but now the team fight comes in. Good rocket grab to start this one off as Gangnam going to immediately get rid of the Silas as the charge. He's going to land onto Temp, but he has himself. Going against him as Light. We'll have to pick up this land. Great flash from Temp, or at least the attempt, as there is the rocket grab. Guga's going to go down, but Gangnam diving in. Oh, Zaya! As the body slam, and somehow, yeah, the Varus is going to fall on the back end. Gung portal jumping around, but in comes So-On. Gangnam, dove on by absolutely everyone. You're going to need another 15.
Smite. And Bono does not have it yet.
Jisoo just dove into the pit.
Yeah.
And Tempt is going to chain him up. Okay, looking for Skull to come back, but Sangyun, he's dove over as well. Featherstorm comes in, but it was all a cunning ruse. Dumb idea, but maybe Team Dynamic just want to start a fight. Rocket Crab is going to go wide, but Soan says, this is the team fight I'm looking for. I don't know why you guys are here. As Thresh is going to be picked up first. Gangnam pulled back in the Infernal Chains and power slammed one. Bono comes over the wall, bear trap on a rope, is going to find the Aatrox, and that's not the kind of bear he's hunting for. Not at all, as the charge is going to be very, very short and interrupted extraordinarily quickly. Party cast in towards the backside, finds no one, as the Kled does take down the Aatrox to start this
Baron. Now, Soan has teleport, so maybe this was just a cunning ruse. If LeBlanc still needs 2 rotations to kill a champion.
What the heck was that rocket grab? Well, Blast Cone is going to get Key out of trouble there, but not Sangyun, who's going to flash and taxi his way out on the explosive cask. What a ridiculous team fight thus far, as Tempt looking to come in for a flank on the backside. There are some low health members and he's biding his time. Gung flashing on in, it's not his real one.
Oh, they don't know about Tempt!
Yeah, is he going to be able to find it here? Oh, the barrel just to check. They're throwing all the skill shots forward. Remember, no actual picks for Team Dynamic.
Oh, man.
So they are looking to turn as... All right, Gung, you don't want to be portal jumping over there, as Tempt is going to find him with the Mimic Distortion. He's in the backline. Light is going to get exploded as well. And Humble Life have found the team fight that they've been looking for all game. Triple kill comes through for Soan, diving on in onto Jisoo. Thanks for the zoom in, just to see how massive this quadrant...
Potentially into the best of 5 tomorrow that everyone wanted to see.
Yeah.
Jin Air.
Hanwha Life versus Jin Air. That is the best of 5 that we've been looking for all summer season.
You know what? Atlas, you weren't at the summer finals, but
Power
yeah,
Rangers.
see?
Yeah, where they use the Megazord as one of the Pacific Rim robots. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, I was really hoping that...
apologize to you, by the way. My tongue is faltering.
Well,
as the broadcast continues.
You've been utilizing it for quite some time. It is currently 8:30, and we started the broadcast at 1 p.m.
No, a little.
King of the meta at the moment, or queen of the meta, should I say? And now still going to be locked in, and has retained a lot of popularity elsewhere outside of Korea, but not so much as the Korean standard. On Soan's pick of choice in the Aatrox, as we move them.
Can they read it? I feel like Cougar just gave it away a little bit. He's playing way too far up.
Yeah, Battle Dance comes down, immediate flash there. As Zenith played in the first place when he was playing the Talia did it. Is okay. Sangyun. Oh, that's a really cute play there from Cougar. Throws out the ultimate, but isn't going to really find too much. Grand Entrance comes down. Ultimate goes basically wide, and they're just going to turn it around. Knock up. Bono lying in wait. He is a predator. He is oh so patient. Maybe too patient. Gets the knock up there. Dominus does come down. Seismic Shove. They've laid the Predator, but Key's in here. Does manage to get the quickness. Seismic Shove misses onto Gangnam.
Oh,
but Shelly's still getting work done. Tempt into the back line. Doesn't get the ultimate to hit a wall, though, so that's so much damage missing from this fight, and Tempt has to flash to get out of the way. Shelly's still getting work done, but Gangnam, oh no! He's able to wander away! What a god! Takes a drink, but still, it's going to be the Aatrox falling down. Grand Entrance.
You can see that both parties, they're really posturing. Okay, Bono?
Yep, in goes the quickness. Key going to try and lock up multiple members, does so. Meanwhile, on the other side, Gangnam was looking for a flank, but instead, he's going to find the Death Chamber. Tempt is going to grab these recently. Is Tempt unseen for now. Finds Guga, smashed into the wall. He'll hit an ultimate. It's going to be in the sign of a heart, and that means that Guga's allowed to live, and Tempt will sacrifice.
In most cases. As Light, what are you doing, buddy?
He's dying. All right, Weaver's Wall comes down. Tempt waiting for his opportune moment. Dives on in. It's Bono that takes the Dragon. Grand Entrance is fantastic, but it's one kill going down already. Tempt just throws his life away. Jisoo, this might be his moment. Dives forward, helps grab a whole bunch of these kills. And Team Dynamic, they really want to bring us all the way.
English name, actually.
Aaron. As Bono's just the enemy jungle. As Light by himself in the brush.
Man.
He's just dead.
What was he healing up? Everything's going to be fine.
All right, Weaver's Wall is actually going to split off this fight quite nicely. In goes the quickness. Key gets the work done.
Oh my
going to go down first. Light obliterated, and that's the ultimate that Tempt has been waiting for all game. Gangnam running for the hills. Jisoo is split off from his team completely. They're in 3 different quadrants. They're like
state.
Oh, okay. We're going to get a catch as Tempt going to find Light. Down today as in goes the quickness. Key finds only one charm, and now the re-engage comes through. There was a flank being set up, and Tempt does find his way in, but hasn't thrown down the ult just yet. Gets moved back. Jisoo going to go into his GA as now Gangnam has to go golden to keep himself alive. Light traveling in the backline, but he's not free hitting. Bono locks down the Aatrox, and now Team Dynamic are just running for the hills. Flash forward from Bono, goes gold. Cougar in the backline, the grand entrance as Light does take down the Talia. Tempt dives in, Light is still alive. He's got so much damage potential. Even if he just hits the Void Seeker, it might just kill Tempt from this health bar, but not with the Edge of Night there. And
but don't think that he did. They need to hang on. Leona's really tanky, but they can just ignore her.
They're not going to. They're going to try and kill Cougar, and they do so. I mean, whether they ignore her or not, she went down pretty much like a paper plane, and now the Nexus is exposed. Hum alive, one step closer to being back in the LCK, and they just need to get through the Jin Air Green Wings.
He said, yeah.
Wow. Well, it was a valiant effort from Light on the Kai'Sa, but it wasn't enough to get them over the line, and in fact, Bono was able to do the most damage there. I loved his flash forward into the seismic shove in the last team fight. He really was decisive, and when Bono plays that style of League of Legends, that's the one that looks great. For Hum Life, it's when he...